It's the 17th. It's February. It's 2025. You've had 6 weeks to make some decisions about your 2025. Made some yet? Maybe not. Want to make more? Here we go. Hey, I'm Bradley Charbonneau. It's the 17th of the month. That means I'm writing a newsletter today. This is an example of a decision I made, I can't remember how many years ago now, to write a newsletter every 17th of the month. If you must know the secret, well, you know what? I'll tell you the secret later about the 17th if I forget. I'm going to forget. Ready? The 17th is just a secret special number for me. No, well, not so secret anymore. I think I've lived at 2, maybe 3 addresses in my life. I think it was Amsterdam and then San Francisco, where I had the number 17 as my address. And then I was married on the 17th. My mother-in-law's birthday is on the 17th. And it's just always been my number. So that makes it easy for me to choose which day of the month I'm going to do this monthly thing. That's what we're talking about today. It's February 17th, 2025. I'm not such a New Year's resolutions guy. I'm more a calendar guy. That sounds really boring, but what can you do daily, weekly, or monthly, or if you want to get crazy, quarterly and annually? I don't totally do that, although I really like the people who do the annual stuff. But what can you do on a daily basis that you can decide right now? Well, I'll already give you the slack of the February 17th thing, because we're already 6 weeks into 2025. What can you do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis for the rest of the year that's a little challenging while at the same time cool or fun or interesting or something you'd like to do? Some examples from my world. Come on, Pepper. Pepper's eating the roots. Some examples from my world are this. The 17th, I write a newsletter to my newsletter list every month. And remember, there are no excuses. There's no, oh, but later, oh, next time, oh, I don't have any content, oh, I don't know what to say. Nope. I do it. And that's actually key. The key is making the decision. And that's why I'm big on the word decision more so than choose or something. I think choose is a little lighter, a little softer. I want to choose. Do I want chocolate or vanilla ice cream, right? But I want to make a decision whether or not I'm going to do this thing on a regular basis. So here's my challenge for you. And the reason I'm doing this in February and not January is I want to give you some time to let the year sink in. How are things beginning for you? How are things going so far? We're 6 weeks in, and are things going as you had hoped? Is it, oh wow, it's already the 17th of February? Holy smokes. Oh, darn it. Cletus. So that's a bit where I am. Part of me is like, whoa, this year is sneaking up on me already, right? So what are you going to do? What decision can you make now? And here's the key. This is the key moment here that I want to get across. What decision can you make now that you then no longer have to make for the rest of the year? Let me know if that makes sense. So, for example, I decided to make a newsletter every month. So I don't have to make that decision again for the rest of the year. That frees up time, that frees up sort of mental energy and power, that frees up anxiety about whether or not I'm going to do it. It frees up my creative brain because I don't have to decide if or what I should do. Well, I have to do that, but because I'm going to do it, it makes it easier because I know I'm going to do it anyway. Some more examples just from my personal world and my business world. I think it was last year, I started doing a YouTube short every single day. And so I did it. And remember, pick tiny things, especially for the daily. I mean, think about the toothbrushing thing. You probably didn't make the decision. Hopefully your parents made it for you back in the day when they said you have to brush your teeth every day. In fact, 2 or 3 times a day is even better, right? So, and now it's just built into your system. So what can we build into your system? What can we build into your process that it becomes normal, that it becomes a habit? So that's really what I'm getting at here. Is I'm deciding to build a habit for the year. And if this is sounding painful or like, oh, you're groaning and moaning about, oh man, what do I got to do all year? I've got to go to the gym every week or whatever. I get it. And I want a bit of that for you. I want a bit of, oh, I got to do this thing. But I also want something that's exciting or fun or different or challenging. Because if it's too easy, I've got to eat a donut every week. Well, then what are the benefits? Well, if donuts are yummy, I'm going to really enjoy that donut for 5 minutes. Although, frankly, I'm probably going to be not happy for the following 5 hours. So what kind of thing could you do on a daily basis? Okay, I'm going over the bridge here. Hold my phone in one hand. What could you do on a daily basis that you can make the decision right now to complete or do for the rest of 2025? And did I have a weekly? A weekly is my Thursday Thunder. So I do a weekly video. I'm in season 6 of Thursday Thunder. That means I've been doing it for 5 full years. A video, less than 10 minutes, every single Thursday for 5 years. All of this happened because I made a decision, I remember it, on January 1st, 2020, to record a video every Thursday. And I said I'm going to do it for the year. So what happens is that some of these, the stronger ones, the ones that you like, the ones that you want to do, they'll continue. So my recommendation is to say it, you're going to do it for a year. And also if the numbers, remember, I'm a numbers guy, I'm a calendar guy, right? I'm a regular habits guy. I'm a daily, weekly, monthly kind of guy. So what could you do that you're actually going to do for the daily, weekly, monthly, right? And if you're feeling gung-ho, then pick a daily and a weekly and a monthly. If you're thinking, ooh, it sounds like a lot, pick one. You know what the easiest one is? The monthly. What if you picked a really, really easy thing monthly, and then you'd think, and let's just say you're going to do catch up for January, and you created something, or you're doing something or something. Ideally, it'd be cool if you could sort of measure it or collect them, right, for after the year, and then you saw, okay, now I have 12 of these things. What could it be? Writer guy comes out. What if you wrote a chapter of a book once a month, and after the year you'd have 12 chapters, right? Easy peasy. Or a chapter a week, whatever it is that's going to work for you. So you got to feel that balance of the difficulty, but also joy. And also, here's the key, really. The key is the emotion, is the positive emotion of the celebration of having succeeded at this thing greater than the short-term pain or suffering or effort or whatever to do the thing. So is my 15-second YouTube short, remember, like my YouTube shorts, I don't edit them. I do them, it probably takes me 30 seconds, maybe a minute total, right? It costs me 30 seconds a day. And I do it. And I hit 13,000 YouTube followers. And it's amazing. And it's really the practice, the consistency. The practice is progress. There's no, did you hear the word perfection in there? No. The word procrastination? No. Why? Because I've already decided to do the thing. So I don't procrastinate. I just do it every day, and I make it tiny so that it's accomplishable. It is finishable. So I can see I'm about 9 minutes here. I keep limitations. I keep boundaries. I don't do these longer than 10 minutes. This isn't even a Thursday Thunder. This is a bonus 17th episode right here. So what daily thing can you think to do for the rest of the year, or weekly or monthly? So how many of these things do you want to have at the end of the year? Do you want 365 of them? Do you want 52 of them? Or do you want 12 of them? What is this thing that you'd like to do? Remember me, I'm create, right? I want you to create something. What are you going to create? What are you going to do that you can kind of count and kind of assemble at the end of the year and be proud of, and something that you're going to be happier that you did, that's going to be greater than the pain that you didn't, right? Because that's the only way it's going to get done. Let me know in the comments of here in this YouTube video or in the podcast, or just shout out, and I'll see you next week, because I'll be here. I'll be here next month. Have a great month. See you next time.